when you try to build an off-leash dog area in 10 months without a budget, it takes everyone working together. So it was great involvement from dog owners in Kent, and even some people who didn't have dogs who just were interested in the cause, which was really impressive to see. And then the businesses in Kent, and then the city staff. So it was really a group effort, and without any one of those different groups, we couldn't have done it.
Davis Wire donated the wire at their cost. Let's see, the fencing came from a company that gave it to us at cost. We had all of the screws donated from Tacoma Screw. We had the garbage bins donated from Allied Waste. We had, everything came from a different place. Home Depot gave us gift certificates. McClendon's gave us gift certificates. The community was extremely generous in what they gave.
They're aluminum boat builders. They're strong guys and they're not afraid to work, and they're good with tools, and so we're fortunate that we have a lot of people volunteer and we can put together a pretty big team at a moment's notice. So I hope that helps the city.
Kvichak has actually initiated some community service projects with Kent Parks and Recreation, and they invite us and we try and help out whenever we can.
I am the happiest person in the world when I get to work with our volunteers, because volunteers in Kent are just totally amazing. They continue to blow me away. The donation they're giving to us is their passion, their sweat equity, their smiles. We give them everything else. So we're here to supervise them with the tools and gloves and, yeah, the granola bars and, yeah, the water. And for some groups who've kind of given us a little extra special help, I do the occasional cookies.
This land was full of blackberries and anthills, and the volunteers got out here and worked every weekend and took out the blackberries and fought the ants. We had one lady actually covered up in ants one weekend.
Thus far, they've hauled out over 4.5 tons. We're on our second 40-yard dumpster, so I'm guessing another 4.5 tons is going to get out of here before this is all over.
I think we'll keep going as long as we can, and we'll get a good crew, and we have a project resident office filled with Coast Guard people associated with our branch here in Kent, and there'll be a lot of Coast Guard people attending our volunteer days.
A group of residents came to our city council and said that they really would like to see an off-leash dog park on the East Hill. So they went out and did outreach with the community and found out that the need was huge.
We know that this has been something that's been needed. People with dogs, people who know people with dogs, they're all excited that we're finally going to open this. The nice thing about Kent Parks is that we introduce people to a new park that they probably wouldn't have discovered otherwise, and they have a good time, so they come back to that park. Then they want to see what our other parks are like. They can go to www.kentwaparks.com. That's Kent, W-A-P-A-R-K-S.com. Click on volunteer, and there is a volunteer intake form so that I have a little information about what they're interested in. Or they can just call me, 253-856-5113, and we can get started that way too.